Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We're in Shapes 2 hard mode, the dimension update, and we are just about delivered with this milestone 8 shape, which is operator 5. I did bump up the production of it a little bit, just to get it really rolling. And this is the last of those packages delivering in now. We just need 500 more to come in, and we do have, look, here's a whole train load, there's a whole train load, and here's another whole train load. So those are all coming in, and it's okay that those are over delivering because look at that, it stopped at 67.4 thousand. Hilarious. Because that's one of the operator shapes, so that's going to keep on going and keep on coming in. Very exciting. So as soon as we get this milestone met, we are going to we're gonna have access to our third platform layer. So let's check it out. Third platform floor. Unlock. So yeah, look at that. So super cool. And that gives us another 1,000 platform limit, which is great. And the third platform floor, which is actually level 2. So we have 0, 1, and 2. I wonder if they want to keep doing that. Maybe they should do 1, 2, and 3. But oh well. I guess it's more programmy this way. So we've got a little weird carrot shape, a little paper airplane, and this task. I don't know what that's going to. I'm sure it's going to turn into a whole thing. So our next one is Silly Face, and that is going to give us crystals. We've done this guy before. This one is super easy. We just basically create a yellow circle, chop it in half, yeah, and deliver both those halves. That's going to get us to that really quickly. Then a yellow circle with windmills on top. 2 of them. With the double pin. All right, yeah, double pin there too. And again, chop it in half and deliver to get those doubled in. Same thing down here. We're going to have this as our base shape, but we're going to basically create this shape. But here's something I need to catch. This one's gray. This one's white. So we'll do that, and then it's just combine. Take this shape and stack it on top of what we've created for this, and we're done. And then 90,000 of those shapes to come in. Very cool. Yeah. Let's. I'm gonna claim a bunch of these rewards. Look at that. We are cruising along to our first reward there. 1, 2. Excellent. And you can see that's added up here. We also, if you remember, we now have our final blueprint shape. We could start going on that. Oh, it has a pin. It's good to know. But yeah, it's basically the same. Oh, it's a different shape, actually. But painted white and pinned. So we can do that. In the meantime, though, let's do this. I want to build our first building up here. And so yeah, this is going to come up, and look at this. We can use our little stuff here to connect that in, and then can grab it in there, and then bring it down and drop it in. So there we go. Boom, boom, boom. And they all come in on the middle layer, which is layer 1. You can see the numbers here. 0, 1, 2. All right. Let's do that. Get that all connected. And why not? Let's steal this. and put it in there. So yeah, we can actually copy all of this, right? And put it there. And there. All right. So now we have all of the inputs, all 12 inputs to the vortex connected, which is very exciting. How are we doing? We're doing okay on research points because we're getting those in, with these, oh, there's another one. Our first one there. Each time, we hit one of those in, we get 10. So that's actually not bad. By the way, quick note, if you're enjoying this, a like and a subscribe is always welcomed and always thanked. It is very helpful for the channel. And let's look at this. I'm going to disconnect that. That's a blue one. I don't want to disconnect blue. I like the blue ones. Alright, I'm going to... We've got 4, 5, 6. So, what I want to do is delete 3 of these trains. And not have them deliver anymore. I'm gonna cut them off there. So let's get these guys. Yeah, so once these 2 deliver, and these are all red, I think. Wait, what's going on? Oh, all right. Okay. Scared me. Yeah, so they're gonna just come straight here and drop in 1, 2. Now what I'm going to do is kill these trains. That's 1 dead. 2 dead. And then once this first one comes back over here, I'm going to delete it. Yeah, here it comes. And I'm going to leave that like so. Okay. Because you can see that the other 3 that delivered were not able to deliver because it was full. So I'm going to come back down here to this, and I'm going to see, oh, look, we've got 3 trains coming out. Yeah, I need to... Oops. Okay, this is one of them. This is one of them. And this is one of them. Alright, so those are the ones I am deleting. Going in. Alright, excellent. Now, what I want to do is we'll do green trains. And I'm going to run that in. And notice I did not put cars on those yet. And what I'm going to do is have green deliver to the top. There we go. Oops, here's where we want. I'm just going to send those 3 on back. So we've got so many of these blueprint shapes that look, they're not even going to make it past the first. They get completely loaded up on the first the first one here. Excellent. All right, at least these are all delivering the 10-point shape. We've finally worked our way through the 5-point shape, and we're going to have the same thing where we're going to end up having to work our way through the 10-point shape. But we also have 2.5 million blueprint points, so I'm not super worried about blueprint points right now. That's it. I just want to make all the ones we've created actually deliver. All right. So what else are we going to do? Yeah. I think these guys are all delivering okay, right? That's operator shape 1. Here comes this guy. So I'm not super worried about building these up until we have vortex delivery. And look at this. I mean, we're already up to 82 research points. So let's look at this. So like I said, we need 150 to finish out this. And we need to spend a couple of these points. Still not really using the overflow splitters. I'm not needing it because we're building fairly efficiently. Not perfectly efficiently, but fairly efficiently. Upgrading our train capacity, 30. The next one is probably like 50 or 60. So let's say that's 90 points. The wait stop is basically the old stop. So that's 30 points. Don't have a huge need for that right now. Filler wagons, doing okay on. All these guys are not super expensive. Let's say they're 15 each. Yeah. And then there's this guy, which is 90. 3x3. Which we'll want that for the MAM. But I don't think we desperately need it right now. So let's do this. Well, one of the things I said I wanted to do was create a new white mixing blueprint using the 3 platforms. So this is our current one here. What I'd like to do is have them all come in on the same side. Like all the colors come in on the same side, and then all the then the white goes out on the bottom, for instance. So we can do that very easily. We make a depot, mixer white single. I want to start on the bottom. This was our other one here. And let's just do it this way. Let's take this and put it there. And then we're going to do this one here. Oops. And get rid of this. And over here, do this, and down and in. Okay? So now you can see it's 3 layers. And it, yeah, we have 2 coming in at the top. Yeah, we want that extra space. Do we need that extra? I don't think we need that extra space. I do want to do that. And then get rid of that. And then let's take this, cut it, and put it here. That makes a pretty tight little white machine. And all we need to do is make sure that we deliver a different color to each layer. So you have red on 0, green on 1, and blue on 2. All right. So I'm gonna copy this and save as depot mixer white single. All right. Just make sure here. Yep, that's good. That's what we wanted. Yeah. Okay. So that is going, which is good. What else? I mean, we could work on task. That, of course, is always an option. We could start on this guy, too. Let's take a look at tasks. Let's see what we got here. We've got this guy, which is pretty easy. We did have that request once we have crystals to do one of these guys down here. And I saw a note in the comments saying that for that sort of stuff, we want to use the swapper. So that's going to be fun. I've not tried that yet. I haven't done a whole lot of crystals with swappers. So, yeah, that is, I think, a great hint and going to be super helpful. Oh, look at this. So start off with blue on the bottom and then green on top, and then blue, green, blue, blue, green, blue, gray, then green, blue, green, gray. So a little swapperoni in there. So that means we're going to have to build everything up to here and then reroute all the colors. This guy is going to be delivering pretty quickly, especially in the beginning. In the beginning, you know, this one needs 179,000 shapes to go up to the next level. That's weird. This one needs 179,000 to go up to level 16. This one only needs 124,000 to go up to level 18. That is odd to me. But yeah, you can see how this guy is just screaming in. Let's look at these stats. 1803. Yep. That's, except for the blueprints, that's our fastest one. For sure. All right. So let's just start on the milestone. You know, let's do it. You know, it's not tricky. We just need circles. We need some circles, windmills, and squares. We need access to red and green. So red, well, and blue, but red and green to get started. We've got lots of things. Oh, look, here's a yellow, half yellow circle. Nope, we don't want that. Oh, and this little guy could work out fine. Here's the circle. Do we have any double windmills nearby? Or full windmills? Here's a full windmill being used. Alright, let's come into our shape filter and do a WW. Alright, there. Okay, so we could do that. We've got red and green. Where is a full circle? Right there. All right. We'll reset this. Do a circle. 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 And a circle. And yeah, we don't care. I don't care if it has color in it, because we're repainting the whole thing. So yeah, let's steal one of these. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So let's set up a painter, a mixer depot first. It's fine. We can put these on higher levels now. Because we have opened everything up. Now again, this one we could do the same as our other. In fact, should we? Let's use the space we've got. Okay. And then comes out. And yeah, we could just put it on there. Yeah. That looks like a good little setup. Okey-doke. Alright, so I'm just gonna set up trains coming into it. Give me a second. Okie-doke. So I've set up yellow. Yellow is made by combining green and red for some reason. And so yeah, you can see yellow is starting to feed in here. And I've got two sets of trains to take that up. In fact, let's just double it up right now. Okay. The reason is because I want to do one where I'm painting a circle, a whole circle yellow, and one where I'm painting the little windmill shapes yellow. So that's why I have doubled that up. So let's now I'm gonna come up here and grab these guys, and before I take them, I'm going to do some surgery. So they come down, then I want to do a clockwise turn, and then a half destroy. So rotate clockwise. I'm going to pause. Alright. Oh, and then I'm going to need to do another turn. Alright, so let's grab this. Oops. Let's grab this. And do that. Okay. And then we are going to delete. Boop-a-doop, half destroy. Do 12 of those. Alright, you know how this goes, right? Boom, boom. Right. Then I want to rotate it back. I'm just seeing that this actually just half circles. So that's nice and easy. I guess I could have gotten that going. Now we're going to do a clockwise rotate. Or, sorry, counterclockwise. All right, and that's it. Okey-doke. All right, so while we can do that for a bit, but let's actually do this. So we need our depots. And does that... No, nothing comes up. Okay. Haven't figured out folders on the bar here. I think I have to actually put stuff in there. All right. Not worried about it. Color painter single. We're going to flip it. And yeah, the color comes in at the bottom. So let's connect that. Oops. Drop that. Connect it. Oh. I put this on the wrong base layer. Okay, and actually here. Sorry. I want to give it more room so we can expand this out later. If need be, if need be, if need me. And yeah, then we want one of our little circle shapes here. I'm just gonna grab this guy because we don't care that you are already painted. Minor. And shape loader. Right. And yeah, that's there. Cool. Coming in and going into there. So that is that. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is add space here. Do we actually need to add more space? Let's see, what do we have? We've got our cutter. Yeah, let's do that. All right. And get that cutter in place. And then I'm going to take this and go down a layer. Okay. So that gets us double delivery. And it gives me the chance to explain something that I did not explain very well last time. So last time, I set up a double delivery like this. I had it come up and join in back into the single track. Okay, so here's the upper single track. And what I did was I made this bottom layer, you know, it's a green. And then I made the upper level, let's say red. And I said, oh, you know why I'm doing that. Well, I had a question that was clear that maybe not everyone knows why I did that. If I have these both being red, then those red, you know, I can start them off on top and bottom, and they'll pick up both top and bottom. But then trains will only return to the top because they're the same color. So you want to use mixed colors, different colors for different base stations. All right, so that's why I'm doing that. Let's come over here and do this. Get this guy rolling in. I did it again. Oh yeah. I I do that so often, it's annoying. I mean, I am a Gramps, but I'm not that much of a Gramps. Alright. So these guys are coming in. And then we're going to want to deliver them in. This is going to be our first shape there. Where are we headed? Right up there. Yeah, let's just have it go in there. Okay. Make sure I didn't slice through anything. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Get rid of that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Alright. Good. So we're going to put train parts here and there. There we go. Not staggered. But that is perfectly okay. It's just going to be, you know, trickier to read. And in the meantime, we're going to do this. And yeah, we can do that too. Why not? Get them all delivering here. Oh wait, actually no, I don't want to do that. We can do that. Because what I want to do is make another track up there for green. Just have red delivering into there. And up here, I'll do this. And then have it coming in there and down. And our little nose shape is up here. Perfect. Okay, let's get you into a loader, Gramps. Oh, all right. So sorry, I had a call and yeah, annoying. Annoying. I want to revamp my house, but they're willing to give me a 25% off coupon. Well, unless it comes with a 100% off coupon, I'm gonna have to pass. Okay. We are gonna take this guy and run it on down there to get painted yellow. And yes, we are good. I'm going to get those guys going. Looks like, yeah, the yellow's already full here. And yeah, look at that. We're getting halves and halves. Different halves, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. It does not matter. So then what we're going to do next is get rid of this. Right, so we'll only have the top. Okay, we'll get rid of the green. Get rid of the green chain underneath, right? And then we'll just do a belt, right? A double belt. And we will take full circles and get them stacked with this. Oh, and wait a second. This needs something else. This needs pin pushers. Oh, I think it needs a double pin pusher. It does. All right. So pin pusher. And then I'm going to pause, get rid of this. just take all of this and drop it down. As if it were hot, one could say. Okay. Womp, womp, womp. Alright. This then gets copied down to there. Okay. There we go. Alright. And of course I have put in fluid cars, so let's put in shape cars. Okay. So that is cruising. Let's grab another, claim another one of those guys. And then, yeah, this is going to go into a stacker depot. So let's set up that stacker. Oops. Stacker depot. These are going into the top. So let's do this. Let's do a flip. Top. Yeah. Okay. And then this, eventually, will just go into there, into the bottom. Let's get rid of this. Alright, how are we going? How are we doing here? Do we have anything in yet? I don't think we do. Oh. Yeah, red and green. I'm just looking along the trains here to see what is headed in. I'm not seeing any yellow half circles. So I think all these guys just need to be respawned. And here they come. Almost back. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. So, what happens here? Goes in there. Okay. Now getting these half circles going in. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are cruising along. And let's see what we still have here at the depot. Oh, we still have so many. All right, I'm going to double these up. Okay. Of course, that's going to cause a problem because now we're going to have too many trains loaded in at once. But hey, what can we do? Because we'll now have 8 trains with 4 packs each going in. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot. All right, yeah, I can already see got a bunch of trains coming back. So I'm gonna send them back. And you can see the other ones are rolling in like crazy. And let's copy what we've done before. What is that? Then they've got 2 different delivery places they can kick into. All right. So these are cruising along. I think they're going well. But I think we've been running a little bit long. So let's call it tonight. Did some good stuff. We got some stuff cleared up and rocking. I think it's looking good. Yeah, let's see. And 3, and yep, and that one's too full. So deliver to there. Excellent. Good. And by the time they get back, you know, it'll all be good to go. So thank you for joining. Again, if you could like and subscribe. Oh, look, we've got more coming now. So this is perfect. Yeah, we'll be good. Next episode, we will get this, we'll get on to stage 2 of this guy, and we'll get this knocked out too. We'll just focus on this, get that whole thing going, and then once we have this one finalized and starting to fill in, then we'll go and work on some more tasks. Okay, that sounds like a good plan. Thanks so much for joining. This is Gramps, signing off.